Okay, good morning. My name is Carl Kennedy, and I'm working with Professor Ian Reaney and Professor Derek Sinclair. When we're working to develop a composite solid-state capacitor. This is based on MALI, which is methyl ammonium lead iodide. MALI itself has caused a disruptive change in the development of solar cells due to its unique optoelectronic properties. And some of these properties, electrical properties and mechanical properties, make it an ideal candidate for capacitors. So it's previously been tested as a capacitor, so that's where I come in, that's where my PhD comes in. So for those of you who don't know what a capacitor is, basically it's a battery which can charge and discharge extremely quickly. So a few terms I need to quickly go over. So the relative permittivity of a capacitor tells you about the ability of the material to store an electric charge. The amount of energy which can be stored in a capacitor is critically affected by the breakdown strength. So the harder we push with an electric field, the more charge we can store, the more energy we get, but you push too hard and you risk breaking your material. So recently, an area of research has developed looking at composites where you take high permittivity particles dispersed in a high breakdown strength polymer, which gives you a higher energy density. Okay. So this best of both worlds approach reaches higher volumetric energy density. So initially, I've carried out some mixing trials with polymers, and I've made a proof of concept polymer MALI composite, and it's shown an increase in permittivity with increasing volume fraction of MALI. And by taking some measurements of electrical characterization of MALI, we've found that there's some surprisingly high permittivities at low frequencies, and the activation energies that have been found have led us to believe that the migrating species in MALI is iodide ions. So to help guide my research, I'm also doing some finite element modeling to try and guide the kind of way my research is going to go, so I can look at things like what's the optimum volume fraction of MALI to achieve the higher energy densities. Is it close to my 3 minutes?
42 seconds.
Okay. I think I rushed that a little bit. Okay, I think I'll stop there. I think I've rushed over it a little bit. Sorry. I rushed a little bit.
Hiya.
Hello.
What have you been using for your modelling? What programs?
What programs?
Yeah.
So I've been writing the code to develop the model in MATLAB, but then I submit that to a finite element model that's been developed in our department by somebody else to get the data back, to get my impedance results. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you been doing like DFT or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Are you looking to make a single device, solar cell and capacitor combined? Would you want to? Is it possible?
I don't think so. I can't see any reason why I'd want to stick a capacitor in a solar cell.
Well, I
Sure.
need to
I can't
store
think right
energy
now.
from it straight away.
Yeah. It's only a small amount of energy you get in a capacitor. I think you'd probably want a battery for that kind of application.
Okay.
Okay.